Hey everybody, Purple for the Ages coming at you from my bug out location. How you doing today? What I wanted to talk about is raised garden beds. Okay, so when I got this place a couple of years ago, I had to work on the inside of the house and I had to work on things on the outside of the house. And one of the things that I neglected was the garden beds. So here's what the previous owner had. And if you can see, the previous owner had just nailed some stuff together and they're quite falling apart, and they're falling apart in very bad ways. And this one, of course, this side, of course, is totally gone. The wood is rotting, the things are going, and it's definitely time to get these out and save the soil and be able to go and plant vegetables and nice things in the garden. So here's my plan. So my plan is to go in, take the soil out, and this is a downward slope here. So take the soil out, put it up in the driveway. I'll grab some tarps and stuff, put it on the driveway, and get some raised garden beds that are vinyl, kind of like the fence. And so instead of the 4x8s here are okay, but I would rather have 4x4s in this area. Why? Because 4x4s are much better in the fact that you'll be able to get to them in 3 sides, and you're not going to have to, if you have to step in, it's a smaller step in to the raised garden bed than the 4x8s. And the 4x8s are okay. I thought the 4x8s at the other place were good too, but the 4x8s here, since they're up next to the fence, I thought I would go in and do a redo. And especially since they're going and they're not looking good. You could basically knock them apart with your feet, and that's how bad they are. So this is my plan for this area here, and there's actually two. There's one down the other side, down the side of the driveway. And I like this area here because it's a protected area. It's in a small space. The small space is good to work with. And if I can this year, I'll also, when I put in the new garden beds, I will put in stepping stones around on both sides of the bed so that I can be able to go in and not have to do a lot of weeding. The other place was good. I have had, just everybody has problems with weeding. And the best things to do for that, in order to figure that out, is just to put in the stepping stones and get those in so that nothing grows up. So you get the stepping stones, you can put some material to, the weed blocker material, stepping stones on top of that, just so that you can get up to your raised garden bed, and you don't have to do a lot of weeding and weed whacking. And year before last, when I had the raised garden beds, I did not put anything down. Previously, I had done the cardboard and the sawdust and the wood shavings and stuff, and that kept the grass and the weeds next to the raised garden bed back, and that was kind of kludgy, but it worked. So, and then the year after that, I didn't do that. I just let the grass grow, and wow, it was a terrible, terrible decision. I was wading through tall grass in order just to get to the raised garden beds. So definitely I'm going to go the opposite way this year. I've watched a lot of garden videos, and the garden videos of the nice, neat, trim, just beautiful gardens. They all have the stones next to the raised garden bed so that they don't have to go and try to have that Herculean task of just trying to get the lawnmower in or trying to get the weed whacker in without tearing up all of the vegetables that you need to grow. So that is my plan. It is something that I want to happen here, and as you guys have already seen in my previous videos, the other raised garden beds, I want to put in a couple more raised garden beds at the other place and transfer a lot of the dirt that I can, as much dirt as I can, from the old rotted raised garden beds at the other place into the new raised garden beds at the other place. And it's going to be the same here. So yeah, as I said, it's going to be a big, I'm not worried about getting in shape this summer because this is what's going to happen. And I'm getting old too. So yeah, at the end of the day, I'm just going to feel all nice and broken. But hopefully, it's a very aggressive plan. You know, hopefully I'll be able to do it. If not, you know, I'll give it the old college try, and we will see what happens. But yeah, vegetables are going in, and vegetables and flowers and all those nice things are going in again up near the fence, because it is a good area to have. People won't trip over them. If I want to put up a nice little stepping fence to keep out the bunnies, yeah, I need to yeah, let me do that. Well, let me do that too. The big problem is I had planted 3 apple trees in this property, and over the winter the bunnies came in and decimated, almost ringed the bottoms of the bark for the little apple trees. So we shall see if they survive. Oh my God! Oh, where are the dogs when you need them? Oh, you know, let loose the hounds. But yeah. There's ways to mitigate that. They have things at the store to mitigate that. I didn't think I needed it, but evidently I was wrong. Okay, all right. Well, it's Friday afternoon, the 25th here, and I still have a little bit of work to do here, and then have to head back and take care of Mom for the evening. But thought I'd show you the challenges I have here. Well, a couple of the challenges I have here at the other abode and my bug out location. And it's not looking forward to. Digging out soil and redoing things. It'll be interesting. I guess it'll be one step at a time. Just don't look at the whole plan. Just do one step at a time, and maybe we will succeed that way. But okay. All right, so that's my plan. I hope this finds you well. Prepper for the Ages, signing out for now.